can't be soft. Had to get in my bag, cause shit could've been sad. All I need is one chance and I'ma take off. Let me get in my bag. Let me get in my bag.
Alright, once again, everybody, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. We're in here, we got the young bull, the one and only, born and bred, Arizona.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? We got DIEGO2x, the name's so nice you gotta say it twice, man. You know what I'm saying? Up and coming in the world, fresh out of high school, in welding school. You know, I met this young man, not gonna give him any publicity, but I met this young man at work with Chef Jay, honestly. And ever since, you know what I'm saying, he carried himself a little bit older. I always thought he was a little bit older, you know what I'm saying? But come to find out, he is 19, correct?
Yes, sir, 19.
All right, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to say we have in the building,
baby.
Diego. But I want to let you guys know this is In My Bag. I am your host, Cold Peace No Fleece, a.k.a. Shot by Fleece, a.k.a. Chef Fleece, a.k.a. everything else you want to call me, but don't call me bro. And we also have
the co-host, Chef Jay, man. I'm your favorite chef's favorite chef.
I heard that.
Come on, man. Salute. Cheers. Oh, you ain't got nothing in there, nigga. How you just, we already been see. That's how we start this motherfucker. All right, there you go. 19 years old. You know what I'm saying? What year were you born?
04.
04. Damn.
2004.
Damn, that's crazy. I was like already 14. How were you, Chef Jay?
Shit. I was in the streets.
I ain't that young, bro. Y'all making me feel like real young.
So 1994?
No, he's in 2004.
Oh, 2000.
04.
04. I was in my career.
Man.
Are you chefing?
I was
20-something.
I was already chefing.
Okay. Yeah. So, born and raised in Arizona, you're a desert baby.
I am, unfortunately. Get hot.
Where'd you go to high school at?
Centennial High School. Best high school. They gonna come up 6A football this year. Y'all be on the lookout. I'm telling you.
All right, Centennial High School. Where's that at?
Peoria, AZ off Thunderbird. I don't want to give the exact drop, but it's over there in Peoria off Thunderbird. Y'all can go tap in with them.
All right, that's So now that we got the intro out the way for you, you know what I'm saying? What are you doing besides welding school?
Working, getting money. I'll be out the way. I don't be doing too much. I pop out every now and then, but say to myself, get some money and work on my career, get my career started. That's really my main focus right now. Just getting started on my career, getting moving.
Right, you're trying to take up a career as a welder.
Yeah, and I'm in a union. Okay. If you know anything about welding or trades or anything like that.
I know all about cooking.
I figure I'm already know.
That's
all,
two different. That's all I do is cook. Like I be thinking about doing construction and shit. Nigga, I ain't gonna lie, but it's just like I don't. Like, one, I'm already in my 30s. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't really feel like I don't see like them taking the time to train an older. You feel me? Like person. You feel me? Like I can see them training somebody young, so that way by the time they get my age, they nice. But like a nigga like my age, they're like, nigga, you old dog. Like, so I just stick to what I know. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Smooth sailing after that. I get paid while training and stuff.
Hands on,
yeah. That's what I.
But it's hot out here though. I ain't gonna lie. It's the desert. I ain't gonna lie. It's hot in the kitchen too though. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, it get hot in the kitchen too.
What's the least of the most you can make?
The least probably like.
I'm saying like, you know, working under somebody.
After you get like certified and all that, you really kind of set your own price. It just depends on how good you are, like how your skills is. But like the least you could really make is like probably like 32 an hour. But it can go all the way up to like 40, 50, 60 an hour as well. So it just depends on how good you is and how good you use your hands.
I might have to go learn how to weld.
So let me ask you a question. Do you promote yourself?
No, I don't be, cause I'm still starting out. I'm just doing some training and some like OSHA stuff.
Yeah,
y'all know anything about that?
Once you know how to do the shit, you could. Really, honestly, you can get all the equipment and shit. Over time, obviously.
Start yourself a little story. You know what I'm saying?
Vlog, like take some little,
take little videos of you, doing what you do. You know what I'm saying?
You need any tips, dog. I'm the cameraman. You need any tips?
Once you start to get nice, you start to get jobs. You can start promoting yourself. You know what I'm saying? And then people will look at that and be like, oh, something's nice. You know what I mean?
Start networking and stuff.
Yeah. You can do little jobs for people, you know what I'm saying, that, you know.
If y'all need some gates in a couple of years, bro,
Right.
whatever.
But I mean, you can weld a lot more than just gates.
Yeah, no, you
there's
can weld
underwater,
anything.
There's underwater welding. You know what I'm saying? Like, they make a lot of money. Niggas that be having to weld underwater, they make a lot of money.
My friend doing that right
now. A lot of money. It's a dangerous job, but they make a lot of money.
I was looking into that with him, but he just left to Virginia like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and he's there now. But he did it before. He worked for like 4 or 6 months and was off the rest of the year. But
yeah, that's how much money you make, bro.
He sat on a lot of paper, but he just got back into it, and he out there in Virginia. He be underwater. He told me he was underwater 10 hours the other day. Came up only once, 30 minutes to drink some water and eat an Uncrustable. And went back down. Like, it's like that under there, though.
But
yeah,
like,
40 an hour.
So, besides the money, though, what made you want to, like, you could have been anything in the world.
Nah, yeah. I didn't want to go to, I knew college wasn't the route for me. I wasn't.
I don't mean to interrupt you. He just said 10 hours underwater.
10 hours. Yeah. Came up once, 30 minutes to eat.
I'm not. That's what I'm saying. Like, he said eat an Uncrustable at that.
We be doing 8 hours in the kitchen,
complaining.
The helmet itself is heavy.
When we started at that kitchen, though, we was in that motherfucker like 10 hours and you couldn't even get 5 minutes sometimes. It's like, so I feel it though.
10 hours.
I feel it though. 10
hours with the whole gear on, the suit, all that.
I would be nervous though too. Like, nigga, you don't know what's under that water.
30-minute long. That's what I'm saying. I told Jay before. I don't like the ocean like that. So
yeah, I mean, I can swim. See, the thing is, I can swim really good, but like in the pool, like I'm not getting in the lake. I'm not getting in the ocean. Like, if I can't see the bottom, it's bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I already like my grandma had like an 8-foot pool. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like for the 3 feet, when you look it down there, like I always just imagine, like, especially when I'm swimming by myself, it's like a shark or something down there. Like, or I jump in on that end and swim hella fast to the other side because I'm thinking something gonna pull me down type shit. Like, nigga, like I'm not doing that in the ocean, bro. It's like infinite, bro. Like that's infinite feet. Like,
hell yeah.
That's not like. Yeah. There's parts of the ocean they don't even know about, and they be seeing different shit every day, bro.
They said they only discovered 5%.
If you know how to swim without touching the floor, you know how to swim. But I
know how to swim without touching the floor.
You jump in the
ocean, I
want
to see the floor.
When you jump in the ocean or the sea or whatever you want to call it, it depends on if the tides is heavy. You know what I'm saying? That's when you want to. If it's a mellow day, jump in. If you know how to swim, you know how to swim.
Nah, but them currents will take you in the ocean.
Like holding the wall or pushing
off in the river.
Listen to this. Holding the wall or pushing off the wall in the pool. It's not swimming. You got to be able to be in.
Nah, I mean I could really backstroke, front stroke, side stroke, whatever the fuck.
Butterfly.
Can you swim in 12 feet?
Yeah.
And just chill, like tread water.
Yeah, I could tread water.
You can swim in the ocean,
but I'm not.
See, I could swim in the pool. I could survive.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna do that. I'm just not gonna do that. Like, there's no reason me as my 33-year-old self got any business fucking around with these folks in the ocean. Like, I'm not doing.
I be telling them if I meant to be in the ocean, bro, I'd be a fish, bro.
Facts.
Like,
Finding Nemo, nigga. Like, I ain't doing that. Like, this episode is brought to you by Hennessy Pure White, the smoothest in the business. Let's talk about some relevant shit real fast. How do you feel about what are your stance on the Kendrick and Drake beef?
I got Kendrick, bro, all the way.
I was gonna say if you're from the West Coast, and you don't at least ride with Kendrick,
I had Drake until I was really listening to Kendrick's disc because I don't think Kendrick been hot since that damn album in 2016, 2017.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Me personally, I wasn't really feeling like the first two, like the slow
Me neither, yeah.
The slow ones I wasn't really feeling just because when I think of this, I don't want to know nigga dissing somebody to I don't expect it, I don't feel like with some smooth jazz playing you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it was almost like some shit put you to bed, but that not like us for surely.
Yeah, that's what turned me on.
I ain't gonna lie. It made me not even go listen to Drake's stuff because me, I'm the type of person I don't listen to everything why everybody's listening to it. I kind of let the hype down there a little bit, then I check it out. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't even make it to Drake shit after Not Like Us. I ain't even gonna lie. I tried to listen to the Drake shit, but I ain't gonna lie. Fuck it, nigga. I'm West Coast, nigga. I'm from Cali, nigga. I gotta ride with the home team, bro. Until these niggas squash it, I gotta ride with the home team, nigga.
I heard they did. I heard Drake backed out. He said something. My friend told me today. He said something on his story. Oh, that was fun, whatever. Summertime coming up. I'm finna go enjoy myself or something. But I think that was because Kendrick was really finna start leaking shit. Like he was really finna go deep into some shit.
And a lot of Drake is losing a lot of his endorsements and shit behind that shit.
Damn, I didn't know that.
They trying to see if Kendrick could apologize or say something to, kind of fade that shit. Calling him a fucking pedophile and all that shit.
Yeah, that's different.
It's different.
Yeah.
It's different.
Crazy.
Yo, fuck out there gotta take
fuck you. I hope you and your mom
somebody gotta die after that.
Like, I'm saying, like, fuck your kids. That's
they started bringing family up.
That's deeper than fuck your mama. That's deeper than fuck your baby, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why Drake is probably like, whoa.
I gotta take
all this shit that's going on right now.
That's not what you want on your jacket.
That's not
shit. They try to get academics.
Yeah, that's not the door you want to open.
That's not what you want right now. Like that's not.
That's not what anybody wants.
That's not what anyone. Huh?
What they try to do? I ain't seen nothing about that.
They said, well, I don't know how true it is. So like, I don't want to speculate or nothing like that. I just seen the post. Basically, World Star and shit say cheese. They said basically, he was being sued for rape and sexual assault or defamation or something like that.
Damn.
I don't know. I don't remember like the whole shit, but it was like that Diddy type shit. Like it's one of them cases where like it's no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
hell no.
One of the niggas that be accusing everybody and airing everybody out. Now you feel me? Now they reporting on your ass. Like you feel me? So type shit like.
How y'all feel about Cole dropping that song and then backing out and deleting it?
That was some light skin shit. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. How you gonna jump in the shit head first and then apologize?
7-minute drill. That song was like 7-8 minutes for real.
I get it.
Just Cole don't be doing that shit.
But he fucked up the coach of it. You know what I'm saying?
The whole,
I get what he's saying because at this time in life, it's not like back in the day. I mean, we all needed to be together in one. As black people, right?
Yeah.
But it's kind of in too deep right now with that shit.
Yeah.
And he's looking at it like we promoting black on black violence right now when Tupac and Big died from this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm backing out. I don't give a fuck. What y'all say? And he was always a private dude. Right. You know what I'm saying? J. Cole's always a private dude. Right. He's not outside making fucking videos after video after video trying to stay relevant. He dropped what he dropped, and that's it.
He don't even be promoting shit.
Right.
He don't got to.
So he's like, why would I do this? Like, I'm not trying. He's not doing it for fame. He's doing it because he can do it. Right. He put out music because he can do it. So he's not really. He don't care about the fame.
Where is that nigga from again? North Carolina or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Cole or Kendrick? Let me ask you that.
Cole Kendrick.
Wait, nigga, who's interviewing? You interviewing us or we interviewing?
Listen, Cole. Both of them.
You think so?
Yeah.
Over Kendrick?
I don't know. I honestly.
Yeah. Yeah. Cole.
No.
Yo, listen, Cole got some lyrics.
Cole hard,
but Kendrick do too. Like I'm not even worried about Drake. It's really just Kendrick.
But see, I'm glad Drake ain't from New York or nothing like that because then, like you said, it would have sparked that East Coast West Coast shit again. You feel me?
Yeah,
Drake don't count, nigga. He connect. Honestly, Drake is an actor, bro. Like this is not. What if this nigga's playing a role? He's playing the role of Drake. Like he played the role of Jimmy. See, shout out Pure White Hennessy, because nigga, this shit got me tripping over my words. But the nigga in the wheelchair, he played the nigga in the wheelchair.
Grassy.
So he's playing Drake. This nigga's really Aubrey.
I feel
you
it.
Feel me? Like
it's just his role. I feel you.
Like, come on, nigga. Like he's in character. Like when I was doing music, I was cool. No fees. I'm in character, nigga. Like, I'm not, niggas don't know my real name for real. Like, unless you got my Facebook. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, like, nigga, I was in character, bro. Like, he's in character, bro. Like, this nigga is not.
I feel that.
He's not him, bro.
Yeah.
He's not him.
I just.
Honestly, at this point, though, I've been waiting to see, like,
he's an
what's
entertainer.
gonna happen.
He's not a rapper.
Yeah.
He's an entertainer.
He's an entertainer for sure.
People write his lyrics and he performs that shit. He's an actor.
Well, R. Kelly used to write people's songs and shit too.
He's a ghostwriter.
Yeah.
He write.
R. Kelly wrote a lot of niggas shit.
A lot.
Right.
A lot.
But the thing is, that's why you can't put him against Kendrick Lamar. Like J. Cole and Ken. Yeah.
That's a battle.
That's a battle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a real
battle.
That's a battle.
Because that's two people that write their own shit.
J. Cole with the shit
real lyricists.
He's like, nah.
Right. So So to get back on track, tell us a little bit more about yourself, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? What what did you do in high school? Like, you know, like did you play sports? Um, did you get good grades? Did you skip class? Like, what did you do when you was in high
I
school?
did play sports in high school. I played football. We go out we all go hoop occasionally, but we don't play for like the school or nothing. But we hoop occasionally too. I ain't really doing nothing else in high school. I was like a B student, average. Uh, well, so with that being said, like graduating, I knew like I didn't really want to go to college because I didn't know what I would have studied. Like everybody go to college and really study business, so they don't know what to study, and then I feel like they learning from a professor that don't own a business. How you gonna learn from somebody about this and you don't even do it yourself?
I will tell you, not even to cut you off.
You
I will tell you because I didn't go to college either, and kind of like the way things are going today, like you damn near don't really need. It's more. It's not what you know, it's who you know. Almost like kind of to get to a lot of places nowadays.
Yeah.
But like one thing that I always took with me from my dad, he told me because like I tried to go to culinary school, I took a couple semesters, but ultimately I ended up dropping out because I just had a lot going on outside of school. I was doing a lot for my little brothers, at the house and shit like that. So I didn't really have time to really focus on school. So when I was at school, I really just wanted to like enjoy my me time. Like I was just fucking up. I was just smoking. Like I was chilling. I was just hanging out. I was doing music with people and shit like that. But my dad told me once they caught on that I wasn't going to class and I was fucking up and shit, that after high school, you have two options, and this is the biggest two options you're gonna have in life. Either you go to school, you know what I'm saying, which would be deemed, it's hard, but it would be deemed the easy route, you know what I'm saying? Or you don't go to school and you're gonna work the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? When you go to school, you're setting yourself up, not saying that you can't set yourself up on the other end, you just gotta work a little harder. But you're setting yourself up, for the long haul, the stability haul, the 401s, the retirement plans, you know what I'm saying? Because you're getting the big dollars back then, at least when we were growing up. Now it's a little different with you guys, you know what I'm saying, in your age group, you know what I'm saying? But I took the route to, ultimately I didn't go to school, and I feel it to this day. Like ultimately I ended up still doing what I wanted to do, which was cook, you know what I'm saying, becoming a chef and becoming a cook or becoming but I see like, it's just like, for me, it's a never ending grind. So the fact that even though you chose not to go to like the traditional college and you chose to go to the trade school, like that's still, you chose to further your education. You know what I'm saying? So don't take it as you didn't choose to go to school or you didn't want to go to college, because that's damn near college, bro. You feel me? Damn near. So you feel me? Like you're doing the right thing. You feel me? But anyways, go back to what you were saying.
You may remember I did take culinary all 4 years through high school, so I'm like a real hands-on person. So I knew like I ain't gonna be in no like office and job,
Yeah, because you did get on the line with me too. You did get on the line with me too a couple times. I was surprised out of anybody from the front of the house that ever would have came back there. That's why you didn't fuck nothing up, and you were a little bit better than some of the people that we had on the line. Like Sam, bitch ass.
I had some experience. I remember that nigga.
Darius, bitch ass.
Sure. But I knew. So I'm just hands on. So I knew, like I said, I wasn't going. I didn't want to go to college for. I didn't know what I would have studied. So I took a year off, just an off year, just to kind of figure out, what's out there for me, what I want to do, what else is there out there besides college. I was looking at some like traditional like trade schools, but my biggest thing, I wasn't trying to go into like large debt, because that's just not the route for me, because then once you in debt, you got to build back up to zero, and then you start making money for real. Yeah. And I just really wasn't trying to go through that stage, because like it was charging like 25,000, 27,000. That's gonna put me in debt, obviously, and that's a long way to work back up. Right. So I found like an apprenticeship with this union, and I'm doing like my training courses right now, and then they're gonna pay me as to start helping while they're teaching me and all this stuff, and then I move up to my apprenticeship, and then on a journeyman salary, which is just, that's where the money's at. That's where the money's at for real. But it's like a 4-year program, and after that, I think I'll be set, pretty well off, but my generation do got it kind of bad with inflation and the way the economy is right now and all that, like for real.
Yeah, especially the pandemic fucked up.
Yeah.
A lot of what do you guys like, Gen Z or some shit like that? Like it fucked up a lot of stuff for y'all,
Hell yeah, it did.
especially with a lot of kids losing out on that in school. You feel me?
I only
Now
had
it's
3.5
almost
years.
I meet more kids now that don't even finish high school. You know what I'm saying? Like that's number one. So that you still finished high school. Like
So
I may
did.
have went to continuation school, but I finished high school. Like I didn't drop out. I seen it through, and I ended up graduating a few months early.
That was honestly one of my like big accomplishments because growing up, I was a trouble kid. I was always in and out of trouble.
Right.
It got bad. Like I was like the cops around the area knew me well.
Yeah.
So like I was always in the
it's
principal
Arizona.
office and
It's probably
stuff.
not hard. You're black, mixed. You feel me? Like
Nah, but it'll
did
be
you always
like
have long
You
hair?
grew up in the hood out here?
nah, not the hood, but it's not all like it's not the suburbs for real. Like it's just like
You
an
said
average
Peoria
area, yeah.
like Peoria
South
area?
Peoria,
South
yeah.
Peoria?
North Peoria,
There's
where
a-
it's like
Wait, so
all
like
suburbs and shit.
I feel like because I'm fairly new. Like you're fairly new still. You feel like to Arizona?
Say it again?
You're fairly new to Arizona. You still
Yeah.
feel like so? Like me too. Like give me an example. Like because like I lived on.
I'm like
You
right.
know where I lived at. You remember my
Yeah.
old apartment?
I'm by Olive. I'm
Was
like
that
right on
kinda
the border.
Peoria?
Nah, that's like north for sure.
Okay.
But I'm like right on the border of like Glendale. So it's like the cities, if you like looking at it on a map, it's Glendale, Peoria, and then go up north and it's like Phoenix over here and shit. Just like it's all just different types. But I'm like right on the border.
Though, basically.
Nah, but really, everybody call it like, I'm from Phoenix.
They claim they
yeah. Man.
Yeah, so I'm from Glendale.
I guess I would be from Glendale too because like that's where I started at out here. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, well, our first spot was our first place was on 83rd and Indian School.
Okay,
That's
Glendale. That's Glendale.
Nigga. Like when I tell you, boy, that shit was the most ghettoest, ran down this like nigga. I was like my first 10 minutes on that street. I'm like, we're waiting on the apartment to be ready, so we're chilling in like the parking lot, like got the U-Haul and shit. And somebody pulls like this person's walking up on me like, hey, yeah, you got a cigarette?
Man,
I'm like, nah, I don't smoke cigarettes.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, well, you got some drugs? And I'm brand new. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it don't come down like this.
Like that over there.
Like, what the fuck? I don't know if you're the feds or not. Like, nah, I don't got none of that. But then at the same time, like, an OG nigga was driving in a Benz through the parking lot, and like, he's playing like some old school shit, like, you know what I'm saying? And he seen me, he nod his head, he go like this, so I'm like, oh, what's up, G? Like, you feel me? He double back. By the time I'm like, okay, what's up, G? Like, I need some white. I'm like, white, what? I'm not from here, G. Like, I don't know. Like, so like, it is grimy. It's ridiculous in so many sections.
It's just depending on what part you in.
Yeah, you got siblings?
I do. I got one sister. It's just us two. Grew up single mom.
Okay.
In the crib, it's just us, me, my mom, and it was kind of hard growing up just as like a young boy, not having a father figure in your life. Sometimes you just want to wish, go outside, play catch or something, just some simple shit,
Right.
But so like,
your dad?
Huh?
Your dad?
Yeah, yes and no. He left when I was 4, so like 08-ish. My sister was probably
he was
like
4 in 08. He was 4.
Yeah. My sister probably like 5, 6. She was a little bit older, so she probably hit her a little bit more. But he tried. I mean, he taps in every now and then, like every couple of years. He talked to my sister more than me, but like I was saying, growing up, it was kind of just like rough because you just want, like, as a boy, you just want to, like, you need that father figure in your life, just some type of guidance, because you don't, it take a village to raise a man if you just not coming from a household with one. So like I said, I was a troubled kid. My mom, I used to give her a lot of trouble, which I'm not like happy about now. But growing up and stuff, like me and her, we were cool now. Like that's like my dog.
Right.
But
I mean, you're only 19 and you got yourself turned around before you was 21. So like,
it really happened in high school.
Honestly, teenagers are teenagers.
Out for a night, yeah.
A night?
Yeah.
Like grown man jail or
so jail, not prison.
Not prison, yeah.
No, obviously.
It was Durango. They took me into Durango.
I'm saying like county jail or juvie.
Durango.
What's Durango?
I forget. Y'all not from here. Yeah, I forget, man. Y'all not from here, bro. It's
I know about Rikers Island. I don't know.
I think it's
about
just
63 on I Street. I know about RCCC, nigga. Like,
just the jail out here, but they took me in for a night, and I got back out later, like 2, 3 a.m. My mom came to get me. Nah, we was just on some dumb shit. Just me and my friend. We was, y'all know them little, y'all hip to them little Orbeez splat blasters. That's a little story, bro. On niggas? Yes, we was, bro. And we did, and we hit this white lady. Shout out to white folks. And then she came and that's our first mistake. That was our first mistake, bro. On discriminate. This is a white,
like, bro, I realized you don't see niggas out here for real.
You don't.
Like, the most niggas I seen was when I started working at the
It'd be a bunch of Mexicans.
No, facts.
It'd be a bunch.
Bro, that's why I was in the job situation I was in, bro, because I was working at this place, bro, and if you didn't speak Spanish, bro, they really didn't give a fuck about you, bro.
See?
And the Mexican bitch that was, sorry, excuse my language, the Mexican lady, I'm not gonna say her name, you feel me? But I said what I said first, though. You feel me? But she lied on me, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, I ain't gonna lie.
They grind me out here.
I ain't gonna lie. I do have a lot that I do still have to work on with myself. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody do.
But I'm not always right. Mm-hmm. But I'm not always motherfucking wrong. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I'm not like the nigga from Get Rich or Die Trying when he was like, if I'm right, I'm wrong. I mean, if I'm right, I'm right. But if I was wrong, I could have been right, so I'm still right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I'm not like, nigga, like, I'm not like that. Like, you feel me? Like, you feel me? But at the same time, like, you've still dealt with me too, though. Like, I still got that. Like, nigga, I'm still standing on business, even if I am right or if I am wrong. Like, I'm still going to stand on business. Like, you feel me? But in this place, I was kind of just outnumbered type shit, and it just shit started spiraling. You feel me? So I learned real quick. Like, this is baby Mexico. Like, for sure. For sure. Like, ain't nothing against really Mexicans. Is. I got Mexican family members. Like, you feel me? Like, I got, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with Mexicans. But what I'm saying is,
my mom's
but what I'm saying is, it's a lot of the ones that's from, for sure, they go back to Mexico often. Like, so they really don't give a fuck, to be honest. Like, they just here to grab some cheese, go back over there because I think our money is worth more over there. And they living over there. They got fat houses. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so, like, I learned real quick. Like, oh yeah, like. Now I got a decent little gig, you feel me? You know, shout out to that, you feel me?
Really, yeah.
You know, so
it's crazy because the Mexicans out here is different from the Mexicans in New York.
They're different from the ones in California.
Like different. Like the Mexicans in New York is short. They all short.
Oh no, they short out here too. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, you got some regular.
There's a couple,
size,
you know,
Now you do got some like
couple that they be looking to me. They look like just like Puerto Rican or Dominican or something. They Mexican.
Oh yeah, no, I'd be more than just Mexican out here though. It'd be like Salvadorian, Colombian.
There'd be some Puerto Ricans out here.
No, it's a lot. Just Hispanics.
Ecuador, like there are people from everywhere out here. I done met people everywhere.
The lady, one of the ladies that I was, cool with, she was from Sinaloa.
Okay.
You feel me? She brought me a belt back from Sinaloa. Man, I'm probably the only black nigga in America. You know what Sinaloa is, right?
Nah.
That's El Chapo shit.
Yeah. For real?
You feel me? Yeah. Damn. Yeah, I'm like that, nigga. I'm the only nigga in America, only black nigga in America. Nigga. I'm wearing the belt right now. Nigga, I'm wearing the belt right now. I ain't gonna show you the stamp because it's on the back and then you feel me, no kidding. But nigga, when y'all leave, I'll take the belt off and show you niggas, bro, just so you know I'm not capping, bro. This motherfucking stamp, Sinaloa, El Chapo Guzman, nigga.
That's dope.
God, nigga, I'm the only nigga in America with the nigga. When she brought me the belt, bro. Bro, it smelled like they killed the cow and made the belt that day, nigga. Like, I smelt the leather. It was fresh. It was soft, nigga. I'm like, oh, yeah, it's going to last.
This is the one.
It's the one. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm like that. Yeah, El Chapo Guzman. Yeah.
We like this now, huh?
El Fleece Guzman. Nigga, yeah. I ain't going to say that. I'll take that back because, the cartel probably going to watch this shit. Because, it's a lot of cartel. They don't play about that.
They don't.
But, yeah, nigga, I'm still stamped. Nigga, I got the belt. Nigga, it's from Sinaloa. Nigga. Yeah, she was like, Sinaloa. That's how she used to say that shit, bro. I swear to God. But she was like, I'm from Sinaloa. I'll be dying, bro. But yeah, I got the belt on. But yeah,
that's dope.
What do you know about credit?
I know a little bit. I ain't learned from like family though. I learned from just online, just like doing my own research. Credit is your whole life though. Right. The credit will take you places. Credit. You need credit for everything. Whether you getting a car, gonna put a down payment on something, whether you getting a house, apartment, whatever the case may be, you need good credit. Okay. You know, thankfully my mom was building my credit from when I was 15 or 14. Shout out moms. For real, shout out moms.
See, that's a different generation because my parents, nigga, I had shit in my name, nigga. I didn't. I found a Pacific Bell card, nigga. If you from California or just in that, I don't know how deep Pacific Bell's reach was because I was a youngin', but nigga, a Pacific Bell card in my name, like, bro, this is in the 90s, bro, like. You feel me? In my name. Like, you feel me? I remember, like, man, as soon as I turned 18. Like, I ain't even going to say all that. You feel me? But, yeah, you feel me? But they had to do what they had to do, though. You feel me? Like, I'm not saying it like.
If that's at the end of the day, you know, you got,
like, you feel me? You got to build that. You got to help them kids build that credit, too.
For sure. Like, so I got a couple years on my credit, though, like 4 or 5 now. So my credit score up there. It's up there. My credit score real nice.
That's good. That's good.
Keep that.
Nah, yeah, for sure.
For nobody.
Can't. It's literally your life, you know.
I got some things on my credit I gotta fix. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got the best credit, but I ain't got the worst.
Pay your bills on time.
Yeah, like you said last time.
Pay your bills on time.
Gotta pay the bills.
Gotta pay your bills. You feel me? Like I got some things to fix, but like I said, I ain't got the worst, but I ain't got the best. I definitely ain't got the worst.
That's all that matters. You ain't got the worst.
I mean, I still get approved for shit when I need to.
Yeah, you can move with it.
I mean, yeah, that's it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, just to build it, you just gotta pay your bills on time, and just keep opening up. You know, get new credit cards. Just once you start to spend, you put it back. That shit boosts up quick. You know what I'm saying?
My shit just went up a couple of days ago. I saw.
Hey, you just gotta maintain it.
I just gotta eat by the other day too. That's crazy experience. Shout out.
You start to buy big shit on your credit, like that's when you're gonna see your credit drop, but it's
gonna go back up after. You know,
once you start to pay it off, it jumps right back up.
Right. Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Man, that explained a lot. Cause my credit did drop like a year ago.
Yeah.
Not bad though, but it got back up though. It got higher than what it was now.
Get yourself an Amex, man.
Amex.
Get yourself an Amex Gold.
Let me find out you got the black card, Chef.
That's the American Express.
Chef got the black card? No wonder.
Get yourself an Amex, man, and stay under like 3% of it.
Okay.
You know like 30%. And good money, man.
That's game. That's free game.
That's yo. It helped me. It helped me a lot because I had bad credit, and once I was able to get approved for it, and I was just paying my shit on time. I used to have my shit on the schedule, and I pay it 2 days before the due date.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it just comes straight out of my account. Once that shit does that, after time, like every 6 months, every couple of months, you see that shit just jump up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I got pretty good credit too, man. You know what I mean? I could basically do what I want right now, but it's just hard to maintain it. You know what I'm saying? Like
as it is everything.
That's the biggest thing.
Now,
yeah, maintain everything.
For sure, I wouldn't even recommend honestly doing anything wild for sure. Like right now, unless it's like something like beneficial.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm waiting until I'm 21. I'm finna get a new whip, but I got in 2 accidents when I was young, like 16. So my insurance high as hell.
How much is your insurance?
$800 a month.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
I was complaining about 300.
Yeah, nah, it get bad out there.
And you got a note?
I was complaining about 300.
How much is your note?
Wait, what? No, for what? Like
car
note?
No,
no, yeah, no, I don't finance it. Yeah, no. But
that's good at least. I mean, shit, the 800 is your car note.
Basically, yeah.
Like, but still,
because you know some people got notes, some people got
damn.
No and insurance.
Yeah, that's double whammy. That's bad looks.
That's double homicide.
Yo, what's up out here with people that don't have insurance? Like,
because it's Arizona, nobody can drive, so nobody can afford their fucking insurance. Yo. And all these people fucking done crashed their shit to fucking oblivion out here. And that's why, bro, out here you gotta literally, like, I'm from California. We are defensive drivers, especially in like I'm from Sacramento. Going into the Bay Area, you gotta be a defensive driver because everybody drives fast.
Crazy,
you feel me? Like everybody's we don't go like out here. Motherfuckers either go super fast or super slow.
No in between.
Motherfuckers don't weave and intertwine. You feel me? And motherfucking out here, you gotta watch the front, the side, and behind. At all times, bro. So me knowing how to maneuver, I'm watching everything. I know how to get through. Like, you feel me? Like, bro, I'm telling you, just like when I dealt with the Karen, you feel me? Like,
shit.
Bro, like motherfuckers out here, the road rage is ridiculous, and it makes you have road rage. Like,
hell yeah.
Like I said, bro, like
that shit really piss you off.
You ever ran into road rage?
Twice. That's why I had to get that on me now, cause I ran. So I was at the Circle K, right, and I get out the whip. I'm like getting my phone in my car, whatever. I was finna go get a drink, a little snack, something. I shut the door, I turn around, I see bro at the pump in his truck. He out the truck putting gas, and he just looking at me like this while his gas on the dead, staring at me.
He was white?
Yeah. And so I look at him, I keep doing what I do, I double back. He's still staring at me. So now I shut my door, I go inside, get what I need to get, come back out. He's still looking at me, just posted, waiting for me or something. And I get in the car, and he get in his truck, and he waved me on like this. So I'm like, all right, what you trying to do? Like, you trying to throw those? Like, come on, like, what's good? So I follow, bro. We pull around this corner, and then he pull in first. He turned the corner first. I pull up behind him, and then I get on the side of him, and I see, bro, he like this, looking at me like, what you want to do? Like, what's up? I just see him clutching behind the door. I just, all right, bro, like, you got it. And just drove off, yeah.
You do that nigga?
Nah, random ass nigga, I swear to God. Like, random ass, like.
So why you even, what? Listen, all right.
Nah, it was dumb in the moment. I look back on it to this day, like,
yeah, like don't put yourself
avoid. Nah, yeah, it could have been raps for me right there and there.
Because he could have had
he waved you
something
on.
that you didn't have no chance.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, like,
it sure was.
I
saw two hands down here
overlooking. Like, you have to really separate yourself from that.
That's what I'm working on now, with like realizing in the situations in the moment. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be a businessman one day, you gotta separate that shit.
Got to.
So I still gotta learn how to separate shit like that. Like,
that's real though.
Like, remember, I was telling you about
when you want to start a family, you got people that depend on you. You want to really, you really want to pick your battle. I'm saying, like, is this really what I want right now? Because I could do this to this dude, not what he gonna do to me, because that's irrelevant. You know what I'm saying, like, but what I know I'm able to do to him in this moment. You know what I'm saying? Do I really go there?
Is it worth it?
Is it worth it?
Huh?
You know what I'm saying?
It's not at all.
The old me is worth it off the rip. It's worth it. Like, fuck you talking about? Like, why you been looking at me that long, my nigga? You bugging. You know
that's
what I'm
how I was
like,
thinking. It happened like a year or two ago.
Like, I get it. But as you get older and you start to get responsibilities, and once you have your own crib, you can't go to jail and you got your own crib. That shit's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone.
It's
for
gone.
Sure. Every time I've ever went to jail and I got out, it was like starting completely over.
Damn.
I mean, you own your
car. I'm only to jail twice.
You own your car, but if you finance your car, your shit gonna get repoed. Because you sitting up in jail.
Missing money.
You ain't gonna have
9
shit
times
when you
out of 10, your family gonna miss you. Whoever you just killed, or if you even just shot at them and you got locked up for the shooting, whatever, you losing out on too much valuable shit just for something that could have been like, yo, whatever.
That's just time. You just
just don't step in this box, homie.
That's how I am now. Yeah, that's how I am now.
Just don't step in this box.
I feel like the best
crazy. Don't front and be good. Like, you can stab me all you want. Like, if you like this, if you like what you see, that's on you, homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, just leave me alone. I'm on my business. But you gotta really think about it, because, you know, I mean, you young, so but it seems like you got your head on your shoulders, bro. Like, you really know what you want in life, and that's a real fucking good thing.
I do, yeah.
Because
there's not a lot of people my age that
me like your age, I wasn't thinking about that shit at all, bro. Like,
well, that's just because I didn't grow up around older people my whole life, so that's why, like you said earlier, like you thought I was older. That's just because I just grew around older people my whole life, so they just like,
how old?
2 or 3 years older than me.
I mean, that's still around the same age group. You know what I'm saying? But I get it. You matured a little faster. But
you know, yeah.
What I'm saying is, I was more ignorant at your age, be like.
Yeah, when I was 19,
the way I'm looking at the way I'm listening to your story right now, and what I used to be when I was 19. I had a job when I was 19. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I was always working. I was humble, but I was still
I think I was
in
selling
between.
weed. I was selling weed. I wasn't working.
I was still in between. Like I was in the streets. I was on the streets all the way till I was 26 years old.
Actually, I was working.
Damn.
I was working and selling weed.
I was in the streets all the way till I was 26 years old.
Yeah.
So you was 26?
26, bro.
I mean, that's still a run though.
And I started real early, growing up under the older dudes from my hood. You know what I'm saying? And at your age, I was nuts.
Right.
I was going through the most. I was looking at the most. I was seeing the most. Me and the team I was around was bringing the streets pain at 19. You know what I'm saying?
So you real lucky to be where you at today, because all that shit could have been thrown away quick.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, like
I got a brother right now. I can show you JPay account. I talk to this nigga every day. He's doing life in prison.
Man,
I got a couple. My JPay is I got a whole list of niggas I talk to. I send pictures. If I got it, I could probably send little bread and all that. Right. But
package here and there.
Yeah, but I'm glad I left the streets, bro.
That's real. You don't realize until you do, because in the moment, it's like, oh yeah, I ain't gonna ever, like these my guys.
I don't see myself, bro. Like I said, I only went to jail twice, and it was honestly one case and a violation. You know what I'm saying? And I just can't get with getting told when to go to bed. I can't get with getting told when to get up, when to eat. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then they feed you at 4 in the morning, 11. Like they send you 4 in the morning, they send you back to bed. Because this is what I do, so you're low on energy. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got no money, so it kind of keeps the shit down. Mm-hmm. But you eat at 4 a.m. You go back to bed. You get woke back up at 11 for lunch. You feel me? And then after that, you up for the day. You know what I'm saying?
No meal again until 4 again?
No, until 3.
Okay.
So you eating an hour before the 12th hour. You feel me? So on the 11th hour of the day, you eating dinner, and it's gonna be something small. So then you think from 4 till they tell you to go to bed at 10 o'clock, like you got school in the morning. You feel me? You ain't got no food. Like you gonna be tired. Like you ain't got no energy. Like you hungry. Like. If you ain't got no money, if you got money, you got commissary and shit like that, you good. But like nigga, for the average person, like it's fuck that. I seen niggas gambling state trades. Like niggas are so gross. Niggas is gambling state trades. Like you feel me? Like that's not okay. That's not okay. Like cause niggas like that's Sacramento County though. I don't know about any other jail. You feel me?
Listen. Shout out to the guys. I mean the homies and the females that's behind the wall.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? Like
shout out.
It's a different life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
it's not the life I want to live.
Some people really didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
I mean you do have a choice, but
if
you didn't make it out in time, then you had to go through what you had to go through. You know what I'm saying? Some people got to go through.
Some people get caught up in shit just for being there.
You got to go through experience.
One of my friends got locked up.
To know that it's real. Because that's when I speak to my son Ty. He always talking about like, yo, bro, like y'all can't wait up to come home, be like, he got sentences to life. And before he went to jail, I used to pull up to his hood. You know what I'm saying? Hop out like, yo, my nigga, like, yo, why this little young stupid nigga? Like, come on. I used to take him off his hood. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, let's go to City Island, get some drinks or whatever. And used to be lit. But then I'm like, yo, nigga, leave them little niggas alone. Be like, ain't none of them niggas gonna be there for you.
Right.
Trust me.
They ain't gonna pay your bills.
Like,
when you locked up, they ain't gonna be there for you.
You know what it is. You know what it is. And this is my nigga. You know what I'm saying? This is my guy. And he didn't see my way, so I'm like, all right. So he felt some type of way because I started to keep my distance.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, yo, who you are in these streets, I can't get wrapped up in that shit because I'm not doing that shit, nigga.
Huh.
Know what I'm saying?
Cause then it's only a moment of time until somebody see you. Like, oh, he roll with him.
Like I pull up, cause like if you my nigga, you my nigga. I'm gonna pull up on you.
Yeah.
See what's up. You get in the whip or whatever. My whip ain't dirty. You know what I mean? Right. We pull off, do whatever. I bring you back to your hood. Know what I'm saying?
You going right back to the dusty niggas.
Right.
They ain't got it, so they gotta get it.
But now he got caught up with this shit. I'm the only one in his corner. But this is my man, so I'm gonna do it regardless. Know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do it regardless because this is my man. But he already know I'm gonna do what I could do. And he respect
comfortably, what you can do comfortably.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, and it takes experience
to teach them lessons.
I learned my way by looking at everybody else's experiences.
That's how I was too. I kind of grew up like, I ain't
just like you. I grew up just like nobody was there to teach me how to be a man.
Yeah.
I started to be a man by being around the men that was in the streets making bank.
Right. I grew up with my dad,
straight killing.
He was so fucking strict. Like my dad, like I love my dad, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not talking shit about him, so if he watches this, I want you to know I'm not talking shit about you. But my dad was so fucking strict, you feel me? Then I had my little brothers, you feel me? I had 3 little brothers underneath me, and I had to, you know, watch them and clean up and do chores.
Kind of play that dad role for them, huh?
You know, not saying play the dad role for them because he was dad, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But from what my life was, from what it could have been, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it wasn't for my dad, I could have been in foster care. Like, you feel me? Like, I could have been fucking, like, you feel me? Like, I could have been, like, you feel me? Like, where I was born at, like, you know what I'm saying? And for my dad and, you know, my mom, you feel me? Well, she's my stepmom, but she's my mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no step title. You feel me? For it to make sense what I'm saying, I have to put that on there. You feel me? So like I said, like my dad was so strict and shit like that, bro. Like I didn't get to do a lot of things. Like so when I got older and I started getting the freedom, I didn't want to. I wanted to experience shit. So like I kind of like rebelled with a lot of shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Not saying like I was just like a badass kid. Like you know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't. I didn't go to jail until I was 21. I went to jail really defending my little brother on some stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Like after the fact of the shit happened. Like I didn't get to do all that stuff. So being that I had my father in the household, I still didn't make the right choices. You feel me? But part of the reason why I didn't make the right choices is because how my father in the household was. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't get to go to house parties as a teenager. I didn't get to, when I went to go spend the night at like my friend's house and stuff like that, I had to be home at 7 a.m. so I could be up to, you feel me? Every weekend I'm cutting the grass or washing the car, or cooking dinner every night. It was, you feel me, kind of part of the reason why I kind of stopped going to college. Like, and I just wanted that because that was the only time I could, you know, be a young man and make those choices that didn't make sense.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So then when I did go to jail, you feel me, ultimately when I went to jail from their house, got picked up by the SWAT team and the whole shit, like it was just the whole thing. Like, it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no Chapo for real.
Like, you know, it was just some shit that happened. You know what I'm saying? And but fucking nonetheless, I come back home. You know what I'm saying? After doing, you feel me, the few months that I had to do or whatever, as crazy as it all was. And I came home and it was just still even more strict. You feel me? And more, I just had more, you feel me? And I didn't want the responsibility because I just got done dealing with these white people telling me what to do, all these rules, you know what I'm saying? And now I'm coming home, I'm feeling myself, like I done worked out, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm looking good, you feel me? Like I'm not trying to hear what you're saying, like, you feel me? So I rebelled again. I jumped out there when I wasn't ready. Like I started doing, that's why I got as many kids as I got. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just started fucking off. So I almost feel like I took for granted having that father figure in the house, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't understand, ultimately, that I didn't understand, you feel me? Even though we might not always agree or always see eye to eye, I didn't understand he wanted the best for me. He didn't want me to make the same mistakes when ultimately I ended up making the same mistakes. Ultimately, I see a lot of my dad in me with a lot of the choices that I make to this day because I'm trying so hard not to be my dad. You know what I'm saying? So, not saying like anything is wrong with growing up with a father, you feel me? But it's like it's two sides of, you feel me? You guys kind of had, the mindset, like, you feel me? You didn't have that father figure, you feel me, breathing down your neck, so you wanted to be right. You know what I'm saying? You wanted to be the best you could. Like, I had that father figure breathing down my neck. I just wanted to fuck off. Like, so it's like we gotta find that, like, I gotta find that balance with my kids now, you know what I'm saying, when I'm doing these things and I'm fathering them, because I don't want them to
feel the same way how you feel
the same way and do the same things. Like right now, like I got 3 boys that I don't even get to see. You know what I'm saying? And I got to take them out on the court. But again, that's for another episode. Right. When you interview me, you feel me? So, like I said, not to cut you off or anything like that, but it's crazy how the dynamics work like that.
Yeah, that's real.